Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Washington Nationals and the Philadelphia Phillies. The Nats have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Zack Wheeler, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. What's your take on him, Dan?
One of the things we'll look for early, Matty, Zack Wheeler, at times control can be an issue. So one of the keys for Zack Wheeler, getting ahead early in counts.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He will lead this one off today.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
First pitch on its way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike 1. Dan D-Row, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, hey, D-Row, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Row, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Batting second, the second baseman, Howie.
Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. His career line against Wheeler, he's only 2 for 10. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again. Boy, this guy's off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
And some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
And now for Washington, Juan Soto. And he's been tearing the cover off the ball these past few days, as you see there. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter. Eric Thames comes into this one with just 1 hit in 9 tries for the series. And a ball, 1-0. 2 out with the man at first. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Hard ground ball to third. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
Standing in now, Kurt Suzuki. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Yeah, and we didn't waste any time getting things going here. 2 outs and the base is loaded, and the next at bat could set the tone for the entire rest of the game. If he can get out of this mess without any damage, he's going to know he can shut the door all game long. And with this home crowd on his side, they'll be going wild, but that's a big if. Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. 3 left for Washington. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. Patrick Korbin, a left-hander from New York State, is the starter on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
Now to the plate, A.J. Pollock. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
The 1-2.
Would love to have a meeting at the mound right now with the pitcher. Don't understand that pitch down and in with a fastball with 2 strikes. Maybe he's looking for a ground ball.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Realmuto.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto. He went deep in the contest last night. First pitch on its way.
Nope.
Realmuto, originally from the Sooner State of Oklahoma, is looking like a near lock at this point to make the All-Star game this year. He's currently the leading vote getter in the league at catcher.
Yeah, this comes as no surprise. This guy is one of the best players in the game, a superstar, and that's what the All-Star game is about. The fans getting to see the best players put on display.
Batting third, the right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. He's looking to run his hitting streak to an even 10 games. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. The windup and the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robles will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Victor Robles digging in now, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Batting it, the first baseman, number 10.
At the plate now, Yan Gomes. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
3-1 to Yan Gomes.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I gotta believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Number 46.
The pitcher, Patrick Korbin, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Robles, base runner at first with 1 out. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. There's 1. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Boy, D-Roll, that's awful scary from a pitcher's standpoint. But what's it feel like when you hit one as a hitter that you know it's going right at a pitcher?
Yeah, it's scary from the offensive standpoint as well. You know, you're taught to hit it right back where it came from, but those moments right there make you cringe as you're coming out of it.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Long throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Here now is Juan Soto. He offers at it and sends a bouncer out to short. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Only 1 in the inning for the Nationals. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Nationals 1 and the Phillies nothing. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies, Rhys Hoskins. And he's one of the more dangerous hitters in baseball right now, carrying a 10-game hitting streak into this one. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robles waits on it. He's got it 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Didi Gregorius. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
Korbin has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. 1 out, nobody on. Nope. 3-0. 3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Inside, he misses, ball 4. So next to the plate for the Phils, Phil Gosselin. First delivery to him on the way.
Oh, that's out.
Runners on first with 1 down. That's wide, 2-0.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Bryson Stomped. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Grounded softly down the line toward first. The 0-1 pitch. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
Towards second. And this will be put away easily for the out. Phillies strand 1. They're down 1-0. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eric Thames. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the 1st out of the inning. So 1 gone now as we give you a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. In now, Kurt Suzuki. He reached on a single in his first try. Here it comes. Line towards center field. And now this will be a base hit for Suzuki.
Hey, this guy's been slumping at the plate. Saw his average fall below 240 prior to this at bat. That knock had to feel good.
Here's Starlin Castro, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. First time up, he went down looking. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Count is even at 2-2 to Starlin Castro. Fouled away. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. As a look, now the pitch. Full count now, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
2-0 to the Nationals center fielder. Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Just a great at-bat there. That one-out double gets a run across, and now they've got runners at second and third and are one solid swing away from making this a real big inning.
Into the box now, Yan Gomes, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals first baseman. Right down the chute that time, 1-2. Runners are at second and third with one down. Ball two.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Ready with another 2-2. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. So here now is the pitcher, Patrick Korbin. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. No balls and a strike to count. Comes set. The 0-1. Popped him up. Hoskins moving to his left. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1 run scores here in the frame. 1 for the Nationals on the RBI double. Bottom. Stepping into the box, Roman Quinn. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Line drive to center field. Robles is right there, 1 down. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and the pitcher strides into the batter's box here, Zack Wheeler. First delivery to him on the way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning, so he won't be nibbling.
Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Into right field, that's a base hit.
Now batting, left fielder, A.J. Haller.
To the plate now, A.J. Pollock, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. The 1-0.
One.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
The 2-0 on the way is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Giving chase is Robles. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
Digging in, JT Realmuto, 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set and the pitch. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Into the second deck and gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. Number 21 for him on the season, as the Phillies have come back to tie this one at 2.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper. First pitch of the at-bat. Bounce to the right into the loaded-up infield. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. The 9 hits they've posted to this point is a nice number, to be sure. However, 4 of those were hit less than 90 miles an hour. Now, that's not any sort of ridiculous total, but it does point to their ability so far in the game to put bat on ball and find the holes in the opposition's defense.
Leading off for Washington.
Thank you, Heidi.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Trey Turner is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1.
No.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Kendrick.
Here's Howie Kendrick, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball. 3-0 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one will track it down.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Weekly hit to third. Throw on to first, and Kendrick is gone. 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 22.
Standing in, Juan Soto. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. 2 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. This is pulled into right. Harper is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So striding in, Rhys Hoskins. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ground ball left side, defense set up perfectly. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out. Here's Didi Gregorius. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
1-0.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Here it comes on 1-1. To first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 8.
Stepping in, Phil Gosselin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A ball and no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Pitch on the way. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. Here now the 2-2. Hops this one up. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Well, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
And he'll be back in standing up. Into the box, Bryson Stott, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he's in safely to third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Well, that's a big at-bat right there. Not only does he get all the way to third on a triple, but he also drives in the go-ahead run.
At the plate, Roman Quinn. Swing and a liner. Foul. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Phils get just 1 despite this RBI triple. We played 4, and Philadelphia's taken a 3-2 lead. Striding in once again, Eric Thames. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
The batter.
One gone for the Nationals in the fifth, and that'll bring in the catcher, Kurt Suzuki. In there, no balls and a strike. Hits this one hard the other way. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. On the first, and Suzuki's retired, 2 away.
Well, if you're going to bobble the ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
So here's Starlin Castro, a hit in 2 tries so far. Here comes the first pitch.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Line toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases.
Well, they've been treating him like a punching bag out there. As we take a look at the line, you can see that he's given up double-digit hits, and things don't look like they're going to get any better. He might not last much longer.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Zack Wheeler, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Wheeler.
Nick Williams will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for the Phillies. Number 5, Nick Williams.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
1-1.
One ball and 2 strikes to count. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Suzuki corrals it. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
The left fielder,
So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. A.J. Pollock, he flew out in his last at-bat. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. He settles under it and makes the catch in the deepest confine of the ballpark.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. They're up 3-2. Victor Arano takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 64.
Top half of the 6th about to get started. Striding into the box, Yan Gomes. He lined out his first time around and then went down on strikes last time up. Arano stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Behind 0-2 now.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
The pitcher.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Patrick Korbin. No hits to this point. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. 3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Hit back toward the mound. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Hey guys, you know what's funny about this? That's why we're in the booth and that manager's down there. I would have pinch hit for him right there. I would have thought that's a perfect opportunity to get someone else to the plate. He's stuck with this guy, and not only did it pay off, but he hit a beautiful base hit.
Here now is Trey Turner. He grounds it sharply to third. Taken in by Gregorius. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
The right fielder.
And that misses ball 1.
Harper.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Hit hard right back up the middle, and he's got a leadoff single.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. He's set. Here it comes. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Hit the other way out toward right field. Thames is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Stepping in, Didi Gregorius. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
The 0-1 pitch. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at bat. It's 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And Gomes will put the squeeze on that one to end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. New inning set to get underway. Striding in now for the Nats, Howie Kendrick. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, That's the life of an umpire.
And it was sinking on him a bit, but he's able to run it down anyway for the first down. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And as Nationals fans have heard before, see you later. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And the Nationals have drawn even now at 3-3.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
The right fielder.
So now to the plate, Eric Thames. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. And that gets through for a one-out base hit.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, Dero, with that stacked infield on the right side. To hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Thames rounds third and is digging for the plate. In to score is the runner from first. It's a 4-3 game.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Nationals are out in front here, 4-3. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Bryson Stott, he tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Turner backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
The center fielder.
Ready for another shot now. Roman Quinn. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And now pitch on the way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Hit to short. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Yasiel Puig will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
66. Yasiel Puig.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Puig, commonly known around baseball as Wild Horse. He's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal. Count now a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Count is 1-2 now. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Score holds at 4-3. Sir Anthony Dominguez is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Belted high in the air out to left. Back goes Pollock. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The first baseman, number 10.
Ready now, Yan Gomes. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Changeup called strike 1. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. In the dirt here. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 7.
So 2 down now in the Washington 8th. And in the bat is Trey Turner. Out in front of it, strike 1. Men on third with 2 down. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. Drill gathers it in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Washington, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Bryce Harper is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 33.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, so the lineup flips over, and digging in, A.J. Pollock. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Thames is there, 1 away. And there are the final numbers for the Washington starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to left. And just like that, this ball game is all tied.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Now batting, right fielder, Bryce.
And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Here's Bryce Harper now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, and 1 the count to Bryce Harper. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Out of here. Back-to-back home runs, and they've taken the lead. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
That's a big-time bomb right there. It's about time now for the closer to get ready and slam the door on this one.
Daniel Hudson will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far.
Daniel Hudson.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Still only one out in the inning. And it's fouled away.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Good waste pitch, 1-2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The count now at 2-2. The pitch.
Full count.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Here's the payoff pitch. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second, and that's off the left field wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Ready once again, Phil Gosselin. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch to 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
And this misses, and Hudson goes to a full count now. It's 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Thames is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We've played 8 full. It's the Phillies 5 and the Nationals 4. So stepping in, Howie Kendrick. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon.
Howie Kendrick.
Here's the first pitch to him. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. He's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Juan Soto to the plate now. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
That last AB when he hit the home run, that was a decent changeup. It was down in the zone, but one of the problems when you have a good changeup like this pitcher does, hitters go up there and they kind of look for that changeup. So he's going to have to locate it a little bit better in this upcoming at-bat.
The 1-1. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And there's your tying run at second base with a one-out double.
Wow, when I heard that and saw it leave his bat, I thought we were going to be all tied up, but it just didn't have enough to get out of here, so he's going to have to settle for a double. Tying run on second, and now things are officially getting interesting.
David Robertson takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Stepping in now, Eric Thames. 1-0 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit out towards second. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The catcher, number 20.
Digging in and looking for more, Kurt Suzuki, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 1 ball, no strikes the count. A ball and a strike the count to Suzuki. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. And now this crowd, right around 34,000 fans, comes to their feet. Fouled off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Last strike now for the Nats. And he struck him out, and the ball game is over as they get the possible tying run over to third, but can't get him across.
Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Philadelphia came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Sir Anthony Dominguez earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Nationals, 4 runs.
The beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting off in the National League East, the Philadelphia Phillies sent 3 balls into the seats as they bested the visiting Nats 5-4. Heading into the day, the Phillies are in first place in the NL East, and the Nationals are at the bottom of the division. Taijuan Walker was victorious for the 5th time this season as the Mariners got the victory over the Braves 5-0. His ERA is currently in the top 5 in the American League. As of today, the Mariners are in last place in the AL West, and the Braves are in second place in the NL East. Marcus Stroman finished the complete game in his win as the Mets turned away the Dodgers 7-1. As of right now, the Mets sit in third place in the National League East Division, and the Dodgers sit in first place in the National League West Division. The San Diego Padres brought out the rooms in a 3-game sweep as they beat the visiting Marlins 1-0. Entering the day's action, the Padres are in last place in the NL West, while the Marlins sit in 4th place in the National League East Division. The Cincinnati Reds allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 5-2. Heading into the day, the Cubs sit in 2nd place in the National League Central, while the Reds are 3rd in the division. Dexter Fowler had 3 hits on the day, helping the Cards pass the Buccos 6-1. At the start of the day, the Cardinals are in 4th place in the NL Central, and the Pirates are at the bottom of the division. Tim LeCastro drove home 3 runs as the D-backs got the best of the Tigers 5-3. As of today, the Diamondbacks sit in 3rd place in the National League West Division, while the Tigers sit in 3rd place in the American League Central. The San Francisco Giants earned the 3-game series sweep as they bested the visiting Rockies 5-3. In the standings, the Giants are in 3rd place in the NL West, and the Rockies are 2nd in the division. The Brewers finished off a 2-game sweep as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 4-0. As of right now, the Rays are in last place in the AL East, and the Brewers are in 1st place in the NL Central. The Baltimore Orioles combined for 10 hits as a team as they blew out the Jays 8-2. Heading into the day, the Orioles are in 3rd place in the AL East, and the Blue Jays are 4th in the division. The White Sox had 12 hits as a team as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 7-2. At the start of the day, the White Sox are in 4th place in the AL Central, while the Twins are 2nd in the division. The Indians pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 6-1. As of today, the Indians sit in 1st place in the American League Central Division, and the Royals are at the bottom of the division. The Yankees racked up 11 hits as a team as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 7-2. Entering the day's action, the Angels sit in 3rd place in the American League West Division, and the Yankees are leading the AL East. The A's totaled 11 hits as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 4-3. Heading into the day, the Rangers sit in 4th place in the American League West, and the Athletics are atop the division. The Astros amassed 14 hits in the game as they beat the visiting Red Sox 9-7. In the standings, the Astros are in 2nd place in the AL West, and the Red Sox sit in 2nd place in the American League East Division. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all season long. Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Looking first at the NL East, the Washington Nationals put together 10 total hits as they stomped the Brewers 7-1. The Atlanta Braves knocked out 12 hits as a team as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 8-4. The Chicago Cubs got 12 hits in this one as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 8-2. The Blue Jays knocked out 10 hits as a team as they beat the Cardinals on the road 5-4. Alex Young got the W and now has 5 this year, leading the D-backs over the Rockies 2-1. The San Diego Padres pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 3-0. J.D. Martinez nabbed 4 RBIs with 3 hits as Boston defeated the Indians 6-3. He is in the top 5 in the American League in hits. The Tampa Bay Rays stopped their 6-game losing streak as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 7-5. Adam Ottavino earned the 3rd W of his season as the Yankees handled the Mariners 4-1. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 4-2. That's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow. Have a great day.